got a few I'd like to get rid of. Good afternoon, it's Board of Public Works and Safety, Monday, March 9th, 2026. First item on the agenda is to approve the minutes of the February 23rd meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of the February 23rd meeting as submitted.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Next item on the agenda is approval of the claims.
Make a motion to accept the claims as submitted.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to accept the claims as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. There's no items under old business. Items under new business. Number 1, special event application for Founders Festival on Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th. All signatures have been received.
I'll make a motion to approve the application for Founder's Day.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the Founders Festival special event application. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Next item is Rotary ice skating. Synthetic ice skating rink, I believe. We'll be blocking off Miami Street December 4th and 5th, 2026.
Make a motion to approve the,
Hang on real quick. It says that the insurance, they got a pending writer? Is that,
The ice rink company that we book with carries the liability for us.
okay,
So once we can confirm the street, they can get us the documentation.
okay.
And
All right,
we have a
thank you.
backup plan. Rotary, our district also carries liability on us. So we'll have a backup plan.
All right, thank you. Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve the Rotary ice skating special app.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the Rotary ice skating special event application. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Item C, special event application for farmers market. Scott Richardson and I have had a discussion on this. First event's not till May, correct? I want to discuss this at the downtown Wabash board meeting tomorrow, so I'm going to propose that we table this until the next meeting. We have some concerns with shutting down Market Street and the reasons to shut down Market Street. Obviously, you're not going to do that during the Kunkel Car Show because I saw it'll be on Miami Street then.
We would probably, I think the application actually asked for it to be where we did it last year, which is on Market Street, just a block over, next to the cruising. So it'd be Market Street between Miami and Cass
Okay.
You know,
for
We-
August.
Oh, okay. Market Street between Cass and Miami. Okay. Pete?
and then every other Saturday, excluding that one, it'll just be between Market and Canal Street.
No,
Miami Street.
it'll be on Market Street between Carroll and Cass is what they're proposing.
Okay, okay.
I guess the question I have, because Honeywell Foundation,
Yes, I met with them and worked through all of their programming. They have no conflicts outside of, or any conflict would be later on in the day after when the farmer's market ends. And the only one is the cruise-in. So we would just, like how we did last year, have submitted a permit for the section of Market Street next to where the cruise-in would be.
so what's the reason for moving it from their north parking lot to the street?
To create a better venue for the consumer as well as for the vendors, and to engage with the plaza area more closely. a safer space for the kids to play, better area for the live music to be. Just-
So you're integrating the plaza area with
Correct.
the road
Correct.
then? Okay.
And one of the, I mean, with any permit, I feel like one of the big issues is parking. So we're hoping to free up all of that parking where the vendors would have been located, taking all of that parking will now be available. We'll be able to have a lot of front row parking for anyone, but also we'll designate areas for handicap parking as well, so they have close access.
And then, so you won't need to close Miami Street or use Miami Street between Canal and Market like you have in the past?
For the cruise-in date,
No, for any of the,
Farmers market.
any of your farmer's
so
market
that,
days?
yeah, the farmer's market would not use Miami Street.
Okay.
Has the vendors group been consulted on this?
Yes, that was the first step was, would we like this? I took it to our farmer's market committee to see what kind of responses they have, what kind of conflicts we could come up with before we presented the whole thing.
Okay. You got any issues, Scott?
Just be maybe some truck traffic, we might be going to the paper mill, we'll have to.
Yeah, that was our only other concern, Saturday truck traffic to Paperworks. Yeah, let me follow up with Paperworks. We can table this to the next meeting, still have a month to notify everybody or more. So I think I'll make a motion, we go ahead and table this till we make a couple of phone calls till the next meeting.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second to table this to the next meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Just want to make sure our i's are dotted and our t's are dotted and i's are crossed or something.
We don't want to upset anyone.
Right.
I agree. Formality.
Next item on the agenda is resolution number 3, wastewater disposal of assets. Doug, you want to explain this? Or we could have Bob do it.
I'm not quite sure who would talk more.
The Board of Works has created a purchase resolution authorizing various department heads to purchase, which would cover the wastewater department. But the wastewater department has a bunch of equipment that sometimes ends up being of no use to the department, but might be worth something to somebody. And at the moment, the main thing is a camera system that has been replaced with a better camera system. But the old one may be worth $50,000 or more to somebody. And so this sets a policy for disposing of that. Because currently there's no policy other than to solicit bids for it, like we were purchasing something. We're talking about a very specialized piece of equipment. There probably aren't a whole lot of people who are just going to come in and say, oh boy, I'd like one of those camera systems for $50,000. So this is going to authorize either going to a company that manufactures or distributes these that might have a ready market for used ones and allows us to sell, if it's under 50,000, relatively easily. If it's more than 50,000, we still have a process for doing it, but that's the main reason for this, is because we currently don't have any process.
So do we have a process like this for any of the other city departments? street department would be the one that comes to mind that would have maybe a similar situation.
The statute covers a lot of what we do in terms of disposal. With regard to street department, police and fire, less so fire, but police, oftentimes the major piece of equipment they have to get rid of is a vehicle.
Correct.
But there's a relatively ready market for vehicles. And so we advertise and get and take bids, and it's a relatively easy thing. We could advertise this equipment and not get a single bid simply because there's nobody that's.
Okay.
So this provides us
Okay.
other
I
alternatives.
I was just asking because this specifically stated only sewage and none of
Right.
the other departments.
Right.
All right.
I think it more so covers specialized equipment.
Right.
Yeah.
And if it turns out that some other department has a specialized piece of equipment, we may have to pass something similar for that, but at the moment, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
So you don't see, you're saying you don't see the include any of the departments?
Not at the moment, no. The fire department would be the next one to have specialized equipment, but they usually use that as trade-in value on new ones, so I don't see a real need there either.
Okay.
Or the other thing that they tend to do with extra equipment is offer it to surrounding volunteer departments or communities, and we do a governmental exchange that the statute authorizes. I think we gave an ambulance to Converse a few years ago, for instance.
That was a lot of years ago.
Yeah.
Peru, we did.
Yeah, Peru. Yeah.
Street sweeper to La Fountain too.
This has become kind of outdated too, because all the camera systems are switching to HD now,
Mm-hmm.
so. And this isn't an HD unit.
Is it Super 8 or?
Yeah, it's,
And is it state statute, we pick $50,000 or?
As a
That-
limit.
Yeah, when it comes to purchases, under 50,000 or under, you can have
Quotes.
quotes and more routine types of purchases. So I figured that would be a similar number for disposal.
But you didn't see any reason to have a $25,000 number or
No.
anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right.
I'd make a motion to approve resolution number 3, 2026.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the resolution number 3. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. You got one? Okay. Item E, resolution number 4, 2026, resolution for wastewater bonds. I believe we're wrapping the existing bond in with this new bond, which has elevated the total up to 27,955. 27,955,000. The new maximum aggregate principal amounts $20,055,000. And this is in anticipation of our new northeast sewer extension and bypass around the east side of the city, all the way to the plant.
So there's not two separate bonds, one for 20 million, one for almost 28 million. It's
No, we're
we're
combining,
combining them
But-
to be 27,995.
they call it wrapping the bonds. We've done that in the past also on the wastewater side. Did I misspeak on any of that, Doug?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so the last paragraph, or the next to the last paragraph, whereas, gives you the total amount. I believe. Where's that, the cost of the bonds? Total. No. Principal not to exceed.
So we're increasing it just shy of 28 million, so that we then can issue a bond of 20,055,000.
Well, no, the 20,055,000.
As I read it, the 20,055,000 is what the new bond is gonna be.
Right.
Okay. So then, who issued us an estimate for 27,955 then? For what work? Just, the two paragraphs are a little confusing to me.
And I would agree with you on that.
Yeah,
Um,
and I don't think these were prepared by,
it either
Baker
would,
Tilly.
it either would have been Baker Tilly or
Barnes and
Rick
Thornburg.
Barnes Thornburg. Yes, I don't know which one prepared it. I did not, and quite frankly, I don't believe it was run through me. So I'm somewhat have the same questions as you do. It mentions
Yeah,
27,955 in one place and 20,055 in another. And nowhere does it really explain that the 27 would be with the old bond wrapped and the 20 new, or whether the 27 is brand new and the 20 is a bad number, or what it is.
Or are we doing 47, 48 million? I mean,
I don't think we're doing that.
we better not.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of the way I,
Um,
having no knowledge. I mean,
Yeah, I'd say we go ahead and table this also until we get some clarification.
I'll make a motion to table
I'll second.
resolution number 4.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's
Yeah,
at least another whereas clause that somehow clarifies the reason for the two different
do you
numbers.
know who we got that from? Was that from Dustin Meeks?
I wasn't any part of it, I don't know.
Do you know,
So
Bob?
this came through Melanie?
I think it came from Justin, but then I think Tyler sent another one out just today. I think I saw it this morning where they're getting ready to send it to the council for first reading.
I know it came from Melanie because she came and asked for resolution numbers.
It was either Tyler or Justin.
I'm a little surprised that Melanie didn't have a question about it.
And I know both of them have been involved, Baker Tilly and Barnes and Thornburg.
Yeah.
And that's all Greek speak to me, so.
Let's just have Doug have it. Where 400,000,
I
but
believe the attorneys and the accountants can look
And pull
up.
another number out of a hat.
Yeah, it came from Dustin Meeks.
Yeah.
Melanie just sent me a text on it, so.
Is that Baker Tilly
No, he's working
with
Rich.
Rich? Okay.
He's gonna come up before the next council, in between Board of Works and Council with Rich
Okay.
for an introduction, so.
Okay.
Okay. I have a motion and a second to table this for some clarification. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay, good enough. Now, this signed, I'm not sure she gets that. Item F is bid award for East Street and Walnut Street, a realignment project. I believe this is just the notice of award that we have to approve after we receive the bids. Total is for $421,110 for Brainerd Snow Removal LLC. So we're just approving notice of the award and the
And
contract.
the contract, yes.
Need a motion?
To approve the notice of award and the contract.
All right, Doug, everything in order?
I believe so. Um, I believe you already approved the award.
Yeah.
So this would just be the notice and the agreement to go ahead and do the work that they bid successfully on. I don't know who prepared the contract.
KPBS Engineering.
Okay,
Yeah, they did the design on it.
okay. And again, this is not something that they ran through me before they did it, so.
Well, fortunately, there's no multi-million-dollar numbers in it.
Yeah, that's true.
No, and I really don't have the questions. Doug's okay with the legal aspect of it. I'll make a motion to approve East Street, Walnut Street intersection realignment.
You want to
Notice
review it
award.
prior
Yeah.
to signing it?
Yeah, why don't you authorize it subject to my review and
All right.
notifying the mayor?
Subject to your review and notifying the mayor of your approval.
And I'll look at it in the next day or two and get back to the mayor.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the bid award for East and Walnut Street intersection on the attorney's review of the notice of award and contract. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. You got it? Or you want?
I've got, yeah,
Okay.
I've got it right there, so.
I'll have Shelley hold on to that one after you review it if we're good. Is there any other business to come before the Board of Works? Questions and comments from the audience? Reports from department heads?
I had a building clerk that was here, she had to, a priority code brown that she had to respond to.
Yes.
And, these were the write-offs, I didn't know if that made it on the agenda or.
It did not.
So-
Save them for the next meeting.
Good enough.
Anybody else? If there's nothing further, the next meeting is March 23rd at 5 PM. We are adjourned.
Who said that? I just repeated it. I'm sorry.